Hello Bloomington, I'm Mayor Tim Busse, and this is the Council Minute for the week of October 20th. On Monday night, the City of Bloomington's new city manager, Zach Walker, was sworn in. It was also Zach's first official day on the job, and we are thrilled to have him on board.
Very exciting and very humbling to step into this role and to be part of such a wonderful community and to build upon the success that you've all had.
Zach brings nearly 2 decades of executive-level local government experience, most recently serving as city manager of Independence, Missouri, a full-service city of more than 1,200 employees and a $454 million budget. During his tenure, he led major initiatives including a $1 billion industrial development and a $36 million commercial redevelopment, as well as launching a citywide housing study and expanding mental health and homelessness outreach. Bloomington has a well-deserved reputation in municipal circles for having long-tenured and highly respected city managers. The average tenure for city managers in a medium-sized city like Bloomington is between 5 and 8 years. Zach is Bloomington's 4th city manager since 1960. 4 city managers in 65 years is pretty impressive. That longevity comes from the support of the best city staff in Minnesota, consistently strong elected leadership, and residents who are informed and appreciative of good government. We are so excited to officially welcome Zach and are confident that his leadership will help Bloomington continue to grow, evolve, and serve our community well. I can't wait for you to meet him. Also on Monday, we continued the discussion of the 2026 budget, focusing especially on the work of our external services team and upcoming utility rate changes. The study session covered how the budget supports essential services like community development, parks and recreation, public health, and public works, but also how inflation, rising service costs, aging infrastructure, and utility operations are placing increasing pressure on rates and service levels. Our external services team is working to identify where we can improve efficiency, ensure reliability, and keep cost increases as modest as possible. At the same time, we're evaluating proposed adjustments to utility rates that are tied directly to the operations, to the upkeep, and to the replacement of critical infrastructure. What does this mean for you? Well, as we finalize the budget this fall, we'll share clear information about any rate changes, their timing, and the reasons behind them, so you know exactly what you're paying for and why. Stay tuned. There are more budget discussions ahead in the coming weeks, culminating with the Truth in Taxation public hearing. Our City of Bloomington budget webpage has a boatload of information for you to explore. Take a look, and please let me know if you have any questions. And finally today, this last month has been busy. And I wanted to take just a minute to highlight the exciting events that are great examples of how Bloomington is moving forward. First off, earlier this month, we hosted the inaugural Bloomington Business Forum. It was the city's first event of its kind focused on empowering local entrepreneurs and business owners. The theme of business-friendly, growth-ready really set the tone for the day, and it did a good job of framing up Bloomington's growing business support ecosystem. And speaking of business growth, last week we cut the ribbon and celebrated the grand opening of the new Colonial Market. Colonial Market is the new grocery store in the South Loop, and local businesses and residents are thrilled to have them open. And speaking of ribbon cuttings, we cut the ribbon at the Bloomington Ice Garden and at Bryant and Tretbaugh Parks. All 3 facilities received extensive overhauls that were years in the making, and the improvements will serve residents for years to come. Our friends at Bloomington Schools also did some ribbon cutting recently. They celebrated the opening of new stadiums at both Jefferson and Kennedy High Schools. This is an exciting change for the 2 schools, as they now have their own dedicated home fields, after many years of sharing Bloomington Stadium at 90th and Penn. And speaking of Jefferson and Kennedy, their football teams, they met on the playing field this year for the first time in almost a decade. The night before the game, they came together to share dinner, to hang out a bit, and to prove that this community is indeed one Bloomington. I had the pleasure of attending the dinner, and I want to give a shout out to the Bloomington Police Department for putting on such a fun and encouraging event. Earlier that same day, we broke ground on the Community Health and Wellness Center. This project has been in the works for a decade, and it's thrilling to finally be at this point. And on a related note, on the last day of September, Bloomington Public Health hosted an innovative and inspiring mental health summit at Bloomington Civic Plaza. Mental health is the most important health topic that we are all dealing with right now. I'm very proud of the leadership Bloomington Public Health is showing on this topic. All of these items that I just talked about, I've covered most of them in previous council minutes. I wanted to talk about them again in a bundle to showcase all of the major investments and outstanding events happening in this city. From our business community, to our parks, to our schools and public health, Bloomington is moving forward, and not incrementally. This community is moving forward because you, Bloomington residents, insist on it. Because you, Bloomington residents, understand that moving forward is the key to future success. Because you know full well that if Bloomington is not moving forward, then Bloomington is stuck in neutral, or worse, falling behind. Of those three options, forward is best. That wraps up this week's Council Minute. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe, Bloomington.